All right, so it is I. It is I once again. I'm vlogging. If you don't know my name yet, it's Adrian Kudal. I did a vlog last time at the parking lot of the outlet mall. So I'm basically vlogging now just to update, just to touch bases, I guess. Um, I understand that I've said enough, and I understand that I've said a lot through my social media, and a few people might know me. There's probably a handful of people who know me, but you know, at the end of the day, I can only control what I express, right? So, but I'm learning now that I don't have to be depressed about it. Like if I do a vlog by the parking lot, that should put a smile on my face, right? So I think the notion now is to embrace happiness, because I learned that this market is never gonna stop. There were a few times when I thought my influence was over, but then a new presentation would come up, and that would basically motivate me to do one of these things. If you've been following my writing or my typing, I did caption on my Instagram the usage of the camera, and if you still want to see how my writing is, I'll avail it. I'm actually reading a few books on how to write and everything like that. So I'm still working on my craft, really. It's just that I've typed so many stuff that I've ran out of things to say. And and I mentioned last time, I didn't really know if I was tired or I was just spent, or that I'm not working hard anymore. But at the end of the day, I just felt like I ran out of things to say. So I'm having myself a cup of coffee here. This is Keurig, Starbucks, Colombia Starbucks, of a Keurig, method of making coffee. So I'm guessing, I might slow down, because I can't really go fast because I don't have all the resources. Like when I did my vlog last time, I said that I would go anywhere. That I said I was willing to go anywhere to make outdoor vlog. But then it dawned on me how hard it was to be out there, right? So I end up coming back to my living room now, and I'm doing it here now instead of some other place in Niagara or what have you. So that was a big ambition. I was being very ambitious. Because if I do outdoor, I understand that I was outdoor last time when I did my video, but if I'm outdoor now, this, like I said before, there are ticks. There are these ticks, insects, just ticks, bugs, and apparently they can kill you if because they carry a poison, and when they bite you, when you get bitten, the poison is extracted, and it'll go over your body, and then you'll die. So if you're expecting nature from me, I don't think I'm gonna do nature anytime soon because of that bug there, that insect. Um, but I know I'm still here in Niagara on the Lake. I'm here in St. David's. The weather's really nice. I probably I'll go out soon and just have a light walk. But yeah, a lot has happened in terms of my mobility because dealing with my Crohn's, it's good to walk outdoor. If you have a colon problem, it's good to walk outdoor because it moves your bowel and everything like that. But I ran into a knee problem with my leg, so now I can't walk I couldn't walk long enough. You know, even now I'm very tentative in terms of the duration I walk outside. But I couldn't walk for a couple of days, and then the knee was very painful, so it affected my my outgoing life. Um, but I was surprised, you know. I was surprised because I was only doing selfie. You know, I mentioned this on my writing that um, my photography is affected because I can only do selfie at this point. Um, you know, like if I go to Niagara Falls, you know, I would literally take a picture of the falls. But I've done that so many times. Like I have enough photos of the Niagara Falls. You know, I have all those things, right? And and even right now, if you're wondering what my photography is, you can go to my Facebook and just type you know, my name. It's facebook.com/Adrian Kudal, one word, you know, and it'll basically expose you with my you know, because I did a lot of albums, you know. I shot like thousands, hundreds and thousands of photos. So if you want to see you know, my outdoor photography, you know, you can go to my Facebook. In fact, when I did my last photo shoot at Niagara Falls, this was like during winter. You know, right after that shooting, I felt that, you know, this was my last photo album. I had to move on because I think social media, you know, with the mobile phone was just so feasible. And I took it as a challenge. I'm taking this social media as a challenge. Um, and you know, my numbers are poor, my numbers are low, but you know, the influence is there, and you know, that makes me feel like, oh, I have significance here, that at least my social media is useful, right? So that's being that's making me motivated to do more and everything like that. You know, because if there's no point for my social media, if I didn't have an outreach for this, there'd be no point. It'd be very discouraging, you know. Because what's the point if I'm only getting like this vlog? I'm only gonna get like 8 views, right? So yeah, like I said, it's the weather's nice here in St. David's. I'm planning for a walk. You know, planning for a few things. The garden right now out here, very nice. My father's been mowing the grass as of late. You know, he's into the gardening and all that greenery. But like I said, I was very ambitious when I did my vlog out in a parking lot, and it was exhilarating. It was a very exhilarating experience because, you know, I had the mall as my background, and I thought I was gonna get a lot of views. You know, I had 19, but I have a 19 in a short span of time. But you know, that's good enough for me, right? You know, so um, yeah, it's just you know, I'm just taking care of myself. I really had a health scare with my knee pain. You know, I was afraid if I was gonna limp, you know, for the rest of my life or something. Um, so you know, now that it's starting to feel better, you know, my walking and my standing outside can improve. You know, and that's what I did yesterday. There's a carnival going on right now. It started yesterday from the 24th to the 27th. So you're looking at 3-4 days. And then, you know, I was shooting very well. And then when I was ready to leave, the lifeguard told me, oh, you can't take a picture of the swimming pool. So she said you have to delete. So I had to delete the file. And so I had to do the shooting again, the 5 minute shooting. And, you know, it's okay. It's just that I felt my first take was better. My second take was more of the background, was more of the back where the trucks were and everything like that. because I couldn't go to the middle because the setup was still being done, right? But I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. Like, what do you call it? If that's all I can show with the carnival, then so be it, right? Um, yeah, it's just there's a few things I don't really know. I feel like if people are gonna follow my social media, then that's basically the purpose of social media. You either you either follow or you have followers, right? So if people want to do this, like I really have no problems of it. You know, every now and then, like I've been thinking about my financial life. I'm not saying that this is hard work. I'm not saying that this is very hard to do, but I wish I had more money. I don't know. For some reason, like I'm probably just bored, or I'm probably just lifeless. Where I'm like, oh, if I had a couple more $1,000, then I'd be happy or something. Um, but it is what it is. Like I have to be grateful for what I have. Some business people here in Niagara, they do really well. They drive Mercedes Benz, they sell clothes, they have customers, they have real estate for it, everything like that. So I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll find my way one day. Maybe one day, um, you know, my marketing and sales would improve. But I gotta be thankful to God. I'm in this beautiful house. I'm in this beautiful environment. I don't have to feel bad or anything. I don't have to complain or anything like that. So I have about 3 minutes. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Yeah, it's just it was just odd how I started to feel hopeless with my Instagram because I kept doing the same thing. But of course, to me, they're valuable products, of course. But a lot of times, when I feel that it's not that valuable, maybe people are expecting more of me. But then it gets replicated, so I was like, oh, all right, that's not bad. That's good. How my simplicity was emulated, or it had a good effect. So um, yeah, I've just been going around the mall. Like I said this on my typing that I have these Crohn's that I have to deal with, and I can't really go out. But what I do is I mall hop. I start at Penn Center, and then I go to the outlet, and then I go to Walmart in Niagara Falls. I just yeah, hop around, and then find music, find books, find movies, and then just like I bought Fast Charlie with Pierce Brosnan, and I watched it last night. I watched the whole thing last night, and it was an amazing movie. So I plan on doing that again. I plan on going to Penn Center to look for a movie, or Walmart. Walmart has movies too, but my plan is to basically watch a Blu-ray, and I just have a good time, right? Fast Charlie is a really good movie. It's a violent movie, but in terms of how it's made, it's really good. So what else? Yeah, about 50 more seconds. Yeah, in terms of my game, StarCraft, I haven't played anymore. I don't play StarCraft 2 any longer because it hurts my wrist. Both my wrists are hurting. So what I did was I downloaded and installed the app for Pocket Chess. So that's what I do now. I'm Pocket Chess now, and it's okay. I mean, like the thing with games is that it's more for mental health. It's to stimulate your boredom. Because it's not good to be bored. Like if you're very bored, like you can lose your mind or something like that, right? So I'm enjoying my time right now, and thanks for listening. I have about 5 seconds, and bye bye. See you later.